You've brought Vicky here today to be married to Dan. Do you give your blessing on this marriage?
I do.
Fantastic. Would you all please be seated? Marriage makes public what has until now been private, makes firm and sure what has only been hinted at, and makes actual what has slumbered as potential. It is contentment, joy and laughter. Believe in each other and support each other's hopes and dreams. It is a promise made in the hearts of two people, and it takes a lifetime to fulfill. And joined, they become much more than separately they could be. You are all here today to witness the joining marriage of Daniel Wiltshire and Victoria Emma Thorne. I do solemnly declare that I know not
that I do not know
of any lawful impediment why I, Daniel Wiltshire, may not be joined in matrimony to Victoria Thorne. Excellent. And Vicky, I do solemnly declare that I know not of any lawful impediment why I, Victoria Gaunt, may not be joined in matrimony to Daniel Wiltshire. Will you take Vicky to be your wife?
I will.
Will you love her, cherish her, respect her and protect her? And will you be faithful and loyal to her throughout your marriage?
I will.
And Vicky, will you take Dan to be your husband? Will you love him, cherish him, respect him and protect him? And will you be faithful and loyal to him throughout your marriage? And now the time has come for you both to contract your marriage before you, the witnesses. I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Daniel Wiltshire, do take thee, Victoria Gaunt, to be my lawful wedded wife, to love for always, to encourage and support, to trust and to respect, and to live according to these promises, in good times and bad, from this day forward. I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Victoria Gaunt, do take thee, Daniel Wiltshire, to be my lawful wedded husband, to love for always, to encourage and support, to trust and to respect, and to live according to these promises, in good times and bad, from this day forward. Now, the ancient and traditional way of sealing a contract is by the giving and receiving of a ring. It's an outward sign of the promises that you have just made to each other. As these rings are made from one of Earth's most precious and durable materials, so may your love be as precious and durable. In giving and receiving these rings, you acknowledge that your lives are joined in one unbroken circle, and wherever you go, may you always return to your shared life together.
Okay. So, have you got the rings?
as a symbol of our marriage, wear it with love, now and always. I give you this ring.
I give you this ring
as a symbol of our marriage.
as a symbol of our marriage.
Wear it with love,
Wear it with love,
now and always.
now and always.
I'm going to ask Anton to come up and he's going to give a reading. Over to you.
Thanks, this is a real honour to do this. It's an Apache wedding blessing. May the sun bring you new energy by day. May the moon softly restore you by night. May the rain wash away your worries. May the breeze blow new strength into your being. And may you walk gently through the world and know its beauty all the days of your life.
So, Dan and Vicky, you've declared before us all today that you will live together in marriage. You've made promises to one another, which have been symbolised by the joining of hands, the taking of solemn and binding vows, and the giving and receiving of rings. It gives me very great pleasure, therefore, to declare you are now lawfully husband and wife. So I looked at lyrics and I found this, and I think it's quite suitable. If you know what I'm saying, you can join in at the end. As soon as I wake up, every night, every day, I know that it's you I need to take the blues away. How can it be that we can say so much without words? Bless you and bless me. Bless the birds and the bees. I've got to be near you every night, every day. I couldn't be happy any other way. All together now. It must be love, love, love. Love, love, love. Nothing more, nothing less. Love is the best. So ladies and gentlemen. Listen.
see me in me ears and ting. Them checks say we hip and ting. True them I know and ting. We have them going and ting.
That's how I know. There's no house without a home, and there's no man who wants to be alone. There's no child without a dream, and there's no song without a meaning. That's how I know. There's no me without you. Ooh, yeah. There's no me without you. There's no life without a plan. And every woman wants herself a good man. There's no heartaches without a tear. And times just can't go by without the years. That's how I know. There's no me without you. There's no me without you.
There's no stars without light, and there's no wrong without a right, and there's no good without a bad. And when one man's happy, the other man is sad.
That's how I know. There's no me without you. Ooh, yeah. There's no me without you.
A few speeches this evening. The first is going to be from Richard. The second is going to be from Daniel. The third is going to be from
Firstly, the bride, my daughter, Victoria, looks absolutely stunning. And Dan, her new husband, looks pretty cool as well. Rebecca and all the bridesmaids look stunning as well. And any of them that wish to join me in the hot tub later. I must thank Stella, Victoria's mother, for producing such a lovely girl. She's today joined hands, not Stella that is, with a lovely youngish man, Dan. And together they make a lovely couple. And P.S. Contrary to belief, the bar isn't free. So please join me today in wishing Victoria and Dan every happiness and a long and joyful life together as husband and wife.
Victoria and
Thank you, Richard, for those kind words. And I hope you all have full glasses because there's going to be plenty more toasts to come. The first big thank you goes to the bridesmaids, the lovely bridesmaids and the bride of honour, and Rebecca, who has been amazing all the way throughout and just completely succumbed to sort of herself. And well done, Rebecca. You've been amazing. Stella, you've been there every step of the way, and you know, you've really supported us, and you know, Stella! She's like my second mum. She really is. Yeah, she is my second mum. And we have 2 bouquets to give to Jill and Stella, and they're coming here now. Now I'd like to do a toast. Vicky and I would like to toast the glamorous bridesmaids to the glamorous bridesmaids. On behalf of Vicky and I, a really big thank you goes out to all of you guys. Our friends and family for coming here today and sharing our very special and happy day and making it a truly special one to remember. You know, you guys, you know, we had 3 weeks and you're all here. Yes. Yeah, wonderful. Yeah, thanks. And this day is because of you guys as well. You know, it's all to do with you. I know some of you have travelled so far. Roland, 9-hour journey from Germany. I'd like to thank you for a present and all the cards, and we really look forward to opening tomorrow. We've got some time, we're just going to chill out in our 4-poster bed. And we're going to open all the presents. I just love it. Unfortunately, some friends and family can't be here today, so our thoughts go to Edna and Tony, and to Phyllis and Paddy, and to absent friends and family. So, to absent friends and family, we've only had 3 weeks to organise this. Right, and it must be some kind of record. And can you believe the only things that we've missed out is tonight we've got a fire display at 8 PM and we have no fire breathers. Or fire jugglers. We thought we tried our best, and also we forgot to put the wedding announcement into the local newspaper.
No, that goes after.
But in hindsight, okay, this is a blessing in disguise purely for a public disorder perspective, because as you can imagine, all the screaming disbelieved women, it'd be a chaos of trying to get in and stopping the proceedings. But the gods do look favourably on me. I'm a very, very fortunate man because to side of me is my soulmate, my best mate, and love of my life, my beautiful and talented Mrs. Victoria Wiltshire. Has brought order into my world. And vegetables too. And vegetables. I live in a complete vegetable-less world. We first met in a pub called The Anchor. Yeah, it's true. And she has been that ever since. Vicky's my heart. She cares and thinks of others all the time before herself. She's extraordinary. I'm a lucky man. Thank you, Vicky, for being you. You're kind, sensitive, and caring, and a testimony to your parents who have welcomed me wholeheartedly into your family.
And sister.
And sister. I'd like to raise a toast to my beautiful wife,
Victoria.
to my beautiful bride, Vicky. It won't go on too long, much more longer. I'd like to thank my brothers and John and Toby for organising the stag do. From what I can remember of it, it was quite good, I think. I can't remember much. On behalf of my wife, I'd like to thank Leisha, Carly and Mark for the lovely flowers. They're wonderful. Well done, guys. And I'd like to thank the very talented Gail for the amazing handmade cupcake, wedding cake, which she spent hours. Last but not least, I'd like to thank the Crowhurst Park team who accommodated us at such a short notice, but with huge professionalism, top-notch food and customer service. And now we have, I'm passing it on to my best man, my twin brother. God help us.
I've got this aversion of getting up in public. I've suffered from it for years. Chronic shyness, you know. So I'd like to say thank you very much to Vicky and Dan and everyone. What a great day, what a beautiful, joyous occasion. Wow, what a beautiful day. You know, so I get up in public and I've written a rap. So what's going to do? I was going to rap the whole 10 minutes. But so I'm willing. So cheers, Kurt and Toby! What we're going to do, I'm going to start with the rap, and then I'm going to do a speech. Okay. His name is Dan. He's instrumental. People say he's a little bit mental. When we were kids, he was argumental. I can't believe it was consensual. In a field, often you will find, with the sound of the drums and the bass behind, with the words of rewind selector, and we know him as Hector. Always on the road from the health and safety inspector. We all know him as the One Love director. Dan, I've always looked to you as a brother. And thanks for asking me to be the best man, and finally admitting it. For all the I'd like to start this off by thanking all the bridesmaids, and not forgetting the happy couple, and Vicky's sister. She's gonna get it later! Let's raise a toast to Mr. and Mrs. Wiltshire. And I'd also like to say Vicky looks amazing tonight. And it's a very sad day for all the men in here. And I think I'll speak for us all when a beautiful woman is no longer on the market. And I'd like to speak about all the women in here, and I feel I'll speak about them all when I say, isn't the wallpaper lovely? And what great patterns are on the wall. Me and the family are overjoyed that Dan finally found a girl legally engaged today. I've known this guy for 38 years, and we've always been highly competitive, even as sperm. My first memory of this guy but he was elbowing me in the face when we were 3 weeks old. My mum thought we were being lively, but we weren't, we were just having a fight. Dan, you're the only person I know who only works 6 months a year. I can beat that. After 9 months of fighting, I finally kicked him out to have a look around. And when he didn't come out, I thought I'd have a little quick look. It was the longest quicking look I've ever bloody been to. It was ridiculous. It's the worst mistake I've ever made. Factoids. In Africa, the second oldest twin is the oldest. It's a fact. I speak for us all when I say it takes a very special person to be a Wiltshire. You've got to be a little bit nuts. A few slices short of a loaf. Not quite $1. A few cards short of a deck. A few fries short of a Happy Meal. The elevator doesn't quite reach up to the top. The lights are in, but nobody's there. Shallow end of the gene crop. Intellect rivaled only by garden tools. And in fact, anyone that wants to be a Wiltshire is automatically accepted. We follow a long, tremendous line of Wiltshires. I did my research on this. And we traced it right back to an ancient town of Wiltshire, where we were leaders of a great tribe of Wiltshire. In medieval times, Wiltshire meant someone that lived by the bank of a river with a fishing rod rituals. Well, that person was obviously full of charm and charisma, because they named the whole county after us! Stonehenge was a bungalow that we couldn't get planning permission to put a roof on! When we were kids, we had our own language, and we only started speaking the Queen's when we were 15 years old! That's true. We used to love setting fires, and some might call us pyromaniacs. those woods in the West End. But I just quit being creative. Knockdown Ginger was our favourite game. And forward willies and mud pies and 1, 2, 3 home and playing out late in the summer were our favourite memories as children. I remember when I stood up with Daniel and all the kids were outside. And we were waving to them. And he pulled down my pyjamas, and I was there naked, showing my bony jewels up to all the kids in the street. Well, nothing's changed there. We were three-legged champions. No one could touch us. We had synchronicity. By the time we'd start, everyone started, we'd finished. We'd got to the land, we got to the end line. It was just like Forrest Gump. Daniel wasn't always bald. He had a Nick Hucknall haircut once. He used to set traps for me with drawing pins in my slippers. We used to play games as kids. One of them was, how many peas can you stick up your nose? I won. The prize was a trip to A&E. He threw a brick at my head once. Dan is a pioneer. With his festival and his sheer strength and his determination to turn it into a success and inspiration for us all to see. Thousands of people having a brilliant time, safe, and everyone's extremely proud of him for that. Being a pioneer started when he was a kid. Sitting on the back of Toby's bike, he said, oh, I wonder what happens when I put my foot in this moving spoke. It chopped his foot off, and he got sent up to Stoke Mandeville. There, Jimmy Savile was working his life. Apparently, that was asleep when Jamie Savile. Oh, those were the days. Finally, I'm very proud of how strong and supportive we are. And for our madness, we have a lot of love. I think that's the most important thing in life. I'd like you all to whoop like Americans! Oh yeah! And then we're just going to do it haphazard Mexican way. Thank you very much. Sit down. This is so lovely.
Thank you.
There's certain people that couldn't make it today.
Look at
Someone
the
special
screen.
to Vicky.
Oh, it's my brother. Oh my god. Oh, it's my boy.
Courage. Hi. It's true I couldn't be there in person, but I tell you what, there is no way I wasn't making an appearance at this shindig of mine. As I look around the room, see a lot of familiar faces. Hey, I have to say, you all look fabulous. As you might have noticed, I did it outright too. Black velvet jacket, a little Egyptian silk, and I think it's when it comes to Victoria, no matter the miles that have separated us, never really felt distance from my big little sister. I've known Victoria my whole life. Literally. She's one of the strongest women I know. In heart, in spirit, and in brawn. Speaking of brawn, Victoria could climb down the drain pipe for a 3 a.m. rendezvous at 16 years old without even breaking a sweat. Those times, Victoria? Good at you, Mum. Those times? Good times? Good times indeed. Speaking of boyfriends, my sister's had a few. But in all sincerity, when it comes to capturing my sister's heart, no one's met the task like Dan. Two souls could not have been more perfect for each other. Not in a million years. Victoria, Dan, as individuals, you're fantastic. Amazing. But I think everyone here will agree that together you truly are better. Now enough with all this emotional mumbo jumbo. I ask everybody to raise a glass, a jug, a mug, a flask, a flagon, a chalice. And join me as I toast my incredible sister and her new husband, my new brother, to Victoria and Dan.
Sugar and spice, girl, and everything nice, girl.
just like birds of a feather.